Hello, Corey here from BachScholar. Thank you for joining me. I'm the editor-in-chief of BachScholar Publishing. It's my own publishing company, which I founded in 2011. And I'm really happy to announce that this year, 2025, marks the 14th anniversary of BachScholar Publishing. Now, why is 14 important? Well, if you know anything about Bach, the composer, and Bach's fascination with numbers, you'll know that number 14 is very important to Bach. It's like the Bach number. So I'm really happy to announce that I have 6 new books. I'm becoming really the bookmeister now. I'm just churning out the books. You know, I had these done a month ago. I just was so busy with other things I couldn't really, or almost a month ago, I couldn't really promote them. But this is my first video where I'm actually sort of promoting my own books. So I actually have time to do that now. The WellTemped Hannon, 2nd edition. You might remember in 2019 or 18, I published the 1st edition of the WellTemped Hannon. It's a very thick book with spiral binding, and it has all of the 20 Hannon exercises in part 1 notated in all of the major and minor keys, along with harmonizations, the way that Bach would have done it. So it's sort of like mixing Bach and Hannon. It's a great book, great for sight reading, and it's great for, you know, I was thinking about it, it actually complements my book Sight Reading and Harmony, because you know, if you have sight reading and harmony, the world's leading system of sight reading right now, sight reading and harmony is based on the concept of learning to read vertically, learning to read chords, the soprano, alto, tenor, and bass, and being able to put together notes forming chords simultaneously. Now, the WellTemped Hannon does sort of the opposite. It focuses on the horizontal. So this is a great book for if you want to work on your reading or sight reading or technique skills, playing in different keys. And I developed a very unique and innovative system of transposing, I call it substituting key signatures. You might know about that already. Anyway, the WellTemped Hand 2nd edition, I really think this is a vast improvement to the 1st edition. So you're welcome to get that in the PDF or hard copy edition. Also, the links below this video are, or actually the link below this video takes you to the new releases page on the BachScholar website. So I don't have individual links for all these books. You can just go there and look around and choose the book you're interested in. Next on the list are 2 Bach publications. I mentioned these in a former video a couple weeks ago. Here's a very beautiful organ piece from his Leipzig chorales, the 18 Leipzig chorales for organ, and it's called O Lamb of God, or Lamb of God Pure and Holy is the translation. It's a beautiful piece. It's number 6 from Bach's Leipzig chorales. I think I played some of this. You can find a YouTube video of me playing part of that already, so if you're interested in that. Fugue in E-flat major, the so-called Saint Anne fugue for organ. It's one of the organist's greatest fugues, and it happens to work really well on the piano too. So it makes for a very fine piano arrangement. Here's what the manuscript looks like. So both the fugue in E-flat major, the Saint Anne fugue, and the O Lamb of God are roughly 8 pages long, maybe about 7 or 8 minutes in performance. Or actually, the Lamb of God is about 9 minutes in performance. It's a beautiful piece, and it's written for Lamb of God here. This is particularly written for Holy Week and Good Friday. So it's a great piece. I know it's already passed. It's 2 weeks past already, but you can do that for next year. So next I have our 3 of my own works, 100% my own works. They're not arrangements, they're not fabricated, they're not offshoots on Hannon or something like that. These are my own works, my own compositions. Some of you might not even know that I am a composer. I mean, I don't compose actively, not now, but I did have a time several years ago, actually in 2011, I had a huge sort of epiphany, and I just churned out lots of works. And I've recently categorized them into opuses. I have an Opus I, but I'm not telling you what that is yet. That's a surprise, that's coming later. I'm still working on that. It's like an old composition that I'm revitalizing. Anyway, these are 3 of my opuses. Here's my Opus II. It's called 4 Medieval Portraits. I'm sure some of you have heard these already. These are really great pieces, and they're fun and they're exciting. These are perfect for pianists who want to explore different types of music, exciting music that is classically oriented but has some other elements in it. Really fun music. I love these a lot. These 4 Medieval Portraits here. And then that's my Opus II. I know back about 10 years ago, or even not less than 10 years ago, I had different Opus numbers on these. So I recently categorized them. My Opus III is my 10 Biblical Portraits. This is the biggest book that I have here. It's about 50 pages, at least 50 pages long. 44, yeah, it's about 50 pages long. Nice sturdy volume like this. 10 Biblical Portraits, Opus III. These are great character pieces, and you don't have to be a Christian to play them. You can be any pianist, and they're great works. They're great, exciting works, like the Great Flood of Noah. I'm waiting for somebody to play that. I'm waiting for a great pianist to come and play these 10 Biblical Portraits. I will be honored if somebody would do that for me. I'm sort of tired of playing them myself, so I want other people to play them. I want you to play these. If you're a good, accomplished pianist, and you want to try something exciting and something new and something different, 10 Biblical Portraits by yours truly. That's Opus III. Then my last publication here in this video is my Sonatina Rusticana, Opus IV. And I remember that this originally, I think, was Opus II or something like that, but this is now my Opus IV. And this is actually a little, it's not a hard back book. It's sort of a soft cover, because what I did was I got the first and second movements, I got all on 2 pages. So you have no page turns. It's really hard to turn pages, so I worked hard to get everything onto 2 pages, and it's very legible with signs and everything. So it has an exciting first movement, a very beautiful second movement, pretty easy second movement here, only about grade 4, and then a very rousing conclusion here with a lot of arpeggios and things. So this is a sonatina, but it is not easy. It is, I would say it's about grade 4 up to about grade 8. So grades 4 through grade 8. So this is a great piece for pianists also who want to explore really exciting new material. It's a neoclassical sonata. It sounds a little like Beethoven. So I was influenced by Beethoven when I wrote this, especially I think the second and third movements especially have a lot of Beethoven in it. And the first movement is just something very original of my own with very inventive rhythms, and it's really fun to play. I just love this. I just love this with all my heart here, Sonatina Rusticana. So, yeah, I am the bookmeister now, and I am still working on more books, so stay tuned for what comes out later. And I will see you in the next video.